Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and pitching here today, Shane Bieber.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Akil Baddoo. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. Caught him looking for the K.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Out to short, Rocchio. Throw not in time, and he's safe. Singy looked like he might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close. So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a miss. Shane Bieber, former fourth-round pick out of UC Santa Barbara. He's won a Cy Young Award, the pitching Triple Crown, and became the first pitcher in Cleveland history to win a Gold Glove. Not bad.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised by that last one being the first one to win a Gold Glove with the great pitchers that they've had over time in Cleveland.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Now the Guardians will get their shot. Still scoreless. Back after this on the show. Back here in Cleveland. And taking the ball for Detroit, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Center field, Meadows sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the first baseman, Josh.
Here's Josh Naylor. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. Sort of.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. An absolutely majestic shot. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Out towards right center field. Carpenter on the move to the gap. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Cleveland with the solo shot to take an early lead. It's now 1-0. Second inning set to go. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
And a pitch. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Matt Vierling swings through it for strike one. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And now up to hit Miguel Cabrera. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that's in for a strike.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. In there for strike one. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. One left for Detroit, and it remains 1-0. Here in Cleveland, and now the center fielder, Ramon Laureano.
The center fielder, Ramon Laureano.
The wind of the pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line. Around first, digging for 2. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Andres Jimenez. And Cleveland on top 1-0. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Will.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the
now this ball is down and could score a run. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Cole Calhoun. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Brian Riccio. Rips one to right. Out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. He's 0 for 1. At a swing and a line drive at a right field, and that is the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Now it's going to be Javier
The
Baez.
shortstop,
Javier Baez, who hails from Puerto Rico. He was the 9th overall pick in 2011 by the Cubs, and what a fun player to watch. Won the World Series in 2016. He was the NLCS MVP, and of course on the cover of MLB The Show in 2020.
Yeah, nearly won the MVP in 2018 when he finished runner-up to Christian Yelich, and it's about the only thing he hasn't been able to do.
Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Away, away, away. Clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
And next up for the Tigers, Jake Rogers. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in, and there's 2 down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Now here is Akil Baddoo.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
In there, and it's 0-1. Baddoo in his second season, 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. The pitch. Got him swinging. Tigers are shut down there, and they're down 2-0. As we go to the last of the third, and now it's Josh Naylor.
Baseman, Josh Naylor.
The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Gone. A solo shot, and they add on. It's 3-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this one. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Jose Ramirez bops one out. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Can't field it cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Number 10, Ramos.
Laureano comes up to hit. Doubled his first time up. Laureano goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting 5th in today's lineup. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. There's a line drive to left field. This looks like extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So in now for Cleveland, Andres Gimenez.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Line drive caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Line drive, base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now here is Cole Calhoun. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. As we go to the top of the 4th, now it's the second baseman, Zach McKinstry. And he deals. There's a strike. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 away.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a foul ball left side.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Kwan puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On now to the bottom of the fourth. Guardians 4 and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Ryan Rocchio. The pitch. Ripped on a line. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away.
The batter, the left fielder, Steven.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Steven Kwan digs in for the Guardians. And that one hammered. That's back. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Kwan into second, and he's got a double.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And up next for Cleveland, Josh Naylor. He's already homered in this game. That one ripped right center field. Hits the fence. The run comes in from second. It's 5-0. Not in time. He's safe.
Back-to-back base hits. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
A.J. Hinch makes another pitching change. Eduardo Rodriguez won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. On the mound now, Miguel Diaz.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
One out, runner at second. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's two away. Oh, he throws it away.
Now batting, the catcher, Bo.
And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. That one lifted to left. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We played 4. It's the Guardians 5 and the Tigers nothing. Back now at Progressive Field. Down the third baseman, Matt Vierling.
Matt Vierling.
Bieber back to work. On the ground to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Now batting.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Miguel Cabrera digs in now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And he swings and misses, and it's
No ball.
0-1.
One strike.
Well, these Tigers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Naylor steps on the bag, 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And up next for Detroit, Parker Meadows. That's in there, going 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Bounced out to short. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. And with the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
Now it's Javier Baez. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And there's 2 down.
The catcher, number 34, Jake Rogers.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jake Rogers. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the 3rd out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Guardians 5 and the Tigers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, here's Ramon Laureano. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Baddoo going back some more. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
Base knock center field.
Now batting, right fielder, Will.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the right fielder, Will Brennan.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Go back to Detroit.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. Meadows raging back towards the wall. Back some more. It falls in, and that's a base hit. Cut off, throw to second. In there. That's a double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And next is the designated hitter, Cole Calhoun. 1 for 2. Hit hard, base hit. 1 run across, the throw in, The run comes in to score from second. It's 7-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies, challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now the shortstop, Ryan Rocchio. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Calhoun round second on his way to third. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. 1 for 3. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. And they now lead by 9.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Andrew Vasquez.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now the number 2 hitter, Josh Naylor. He's already homered here in this one. That one blasted deep to right. Back there. And it's gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 11-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Bo Naylor. That one hit to right. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
1 away, runners at second and third. Ramon Laureano will hit next. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. 1 run is in, and it hits the fence. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 13-0.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Jose Cisnero.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And stepping in is the speedy Andres Gimenez.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And that one is lifted in the air. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 14-0. So in now for Cleveland, Will Brennan. And that one lifted in the air center field. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Cole Calhoun.
And now the DH, Cole Calhoun.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Coming around third is Jimenez. He will score 15-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So up next, Brayan Rocchio.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
In the air out to center. Meadows makes the play. That is the inning. But they break this game wide open with a 10-run inning. We're through 5. The Guardians lead it 15-0. Top of the 6th inning. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Akil Baddoo. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a foul ball.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's in there for strike 1. And there's a foul ball.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Naylor pulls that one down, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Spencer Torkelson. Torkelson goes 6'1", 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. That one's in there, 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Nothing across here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Guardians lead this one 15-0. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Cisnero back to work. That's hard hit on the line. Meadows makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
The first baseman, number 22.
And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Cisnero, 33 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first, and the batter now, Jose Ramirez. That's ripped, base hit, and that's going to get into the corner. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Bo Naylor getting ready to hit. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And up next for Cleveland, Ramon Laureano. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. That one is gone. He sends a rocket to left, and they add to the lead. It's 19-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 62.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now, Andres Gimenez. Into center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun digs in for the Guardians. Calhoun, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one ripped, and that's a fair ball. Gimenez around second, on his way to third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. In the air, left field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that'll do it. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. 7th inning coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Cleveland. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Number 30, Kerry.
A wind and a pitch. Swings through that.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Wow, sure work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And now 2 gone. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Foul ball. The 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul. And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fast.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. This one pretty well decided at this point. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Cleveland's out front, 19-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen
The
Kwan.
left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
And here it comes. In the air, fairly deep to right field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Next to hit, Josh Naylor. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. His 3rd home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 21-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's carrying. And that is gone. He's done it again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 22-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Will Vest into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Line drive, base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That's about as textbook as it gets.
Now
Got his
batting,
stride and
center
load
fielder,
out of the way early.
Bravo.
He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So digging in, Ramon Laureano. Hard hit, but right at him in left.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Naylor around second, headed for third. In couldn't to score from first, and the lead continues to grow. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
One down. So in now for Cleveland, Will Brennan. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Coming around third is Jimenez. He scores, and they extend their lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Now it's the DH, Cole Calhoun. And first offering is fouled off. High in the air, out to right. Carpenter takes it in for the out. 2 away now. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We look ahead to inning number 8. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Here in Cleveland, here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. The wide to kick the pitch. That clips the zone. That's strike one. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Naylor makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
The batter now, Javier Baez. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. In the air, out towards right center. Laureano trying to get there. Makes the grab. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, catcher, Jake.
Now at the plate, Jake Rogers. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Now fly ball to right center. Brennan has this one sized up. Drops into the glove. And that ends the inning. Back now at Progressive Field, bottom of the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ryan Rocchio.
Ryan Rocchio.
The right-hander back to work. That's a laser base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Liner caught at second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
So up next, Josh Naylor.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Throw into third. He's in there.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. His 4th home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 27-0.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Tyler Holton on to pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Bo Naylor. Bounce to the right side. Play is made, 2 out.
He's out.
The center fielder, number 10, Ramos.
And now the center fielder, Ramon Laureano. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And it's another double for him. His 5th hit of the game. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Liner, base hit. Laureano coming home. He'll score easily, and the lead continues to grow.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
2 outs, runner at first. And up next for Cleveland, Will Brennan. Lifted in the air, right center field. Carpenter on his way over. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Akil Baddoo. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And next to hit for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
And the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Torkelson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
So I'm lounging around with my crew just chillin'. I'm wearing black and white, but I ain't no villain. When all of a sudden I get this rumbling feeling. It's my stomach, it's telling me I need to be grilling some hamburgers, you know, that big fat and juicy, the ones that be having you licking your lips profusely. And when you take a bite you no longer feel down, cause with that taste of perfection in your mouth you can't frown. Life's so good when you're eating a burger, and so unhealthy, it's like artery murder. But you don't even care cause it tastes so good, it's like
hamburger, hamburger, hamburger,
yum.
Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger.